Hello everyone and welcome to the very first episode of the Mario Kart Marathon right here on SKB. You might be wondering why I'm saying this. Well,
I'm sick. I feel
yeah,
like
you
I'm
are.
swallowing glass.
That's
I still have to do this because everybody wants this. But I have a whole list of people that want to be in a recording, or they're just helping out, like this asshole.
Thank you.
Wow, it actually really hurts. But
I've had that before.
I can survive for 10 minutes. All right, GBA. So we're gonna be going through all the Mario Karts. First one being. You know what? I'm only going with one earbud in because it feels much better.
Right.
So we're gonna go with 100cc throughout the whole thing. Maybe I'll do 150 for the special, but we'll see.
Just one C.
Just 1C. That'll be slow as fuck.
Not even CC, it just one.
Isn't there a video for that?
Probably.
Alright, so these are the characters in Super Mario Kart. I think I was gonna be Bowser this episode. I think so, yeah. And
Yeah.
Mushroom Cup. Let's start the race off with the most basic track you'll ever see.
Also one of the most iconic tracks.
Gee, I wonder why. Not because it's like
Because
the
it's
first
so
track
basic,
ever.
yeah. Oh, you're
Yeah, I
very
also have
fast.
cough. And I'm supposed to go to a Bruins game. Not today, but in a few days. And I've been looking forward to going to that game for months. And I might have to miss it.
That would really suck.
Yeah, it would. So then I'm like, you know what? I'll go. I hope I puke on a Habs fan. Because the Habs are like the Bruins' biggest rival.
Oh, alright.
It's like Barcelona and Madrid.
It's like what?
Barcelona and Madrid for soccer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess. Like Barca and Real, I guess, yeah. That is actually the most famous like just league game in the world. Barca vs Real.
Yeah, I know. Bruins and Canadians isn't like as famous as them, but it's like worse than them.
Well, yeah, there's a couple of other rivalries that are also worse than Barca and Real, like Galatasaray and Fenerbahce in Turkey. Like,
A couple American ones for people that are watching this in America is, of course, the Yankees-Red Sox rivalry. You also have, what else do you have? I think Bears and Packers are one. Celtics and Lakers is one. But Bruins and Habs is one. I'm going to one of those games and I'm excited. As long as it's tolerable. I'll be fine if I'm a little sick, but I can take like a painkiller and just go be like, alright, I'm good. I'll be fine if that happens. But right now, if I feel like this, I'm gonna fucking throw something.
you're gonna throw a random object.
A bomb. We'll throw a bomb in the stands.
That I don't think being sick is
Boston bombing,
enough to
part
justify
2.
that.
Okay, let me just get this out. I do not want to actually bomb it. I'm joking here. Before anyone says anything. Actually, this video is going out like a couple weeks after this happened, so if there was a bomb, well, you know
It was Brad.
If there wasn't, well, clearly I was joking, and clearly I'm joking.
So now we're gonna call Brad a bomber next to all the other great titles he has. I'm not gonna name them, but there's a couple of great ones.
Shut the fuck up.
You know what's gonna happen anyway.
You critically acclaimed Blurt. Nah,
Blurt.
I said that completely wrong. That's my throat.
Blurt.
A Blurt.
Critically acclaimed Blurt.
Well, there's the name of this episode. Clitically
acclaimed Blurt.
I'm so naming it this. Actually, send me a DM so I can remind myself to do it and then pin it.
Alright. Clitically acclaimed
Actually, is that age appropriate? I think it is.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it can't get demonetized anyway, because it's not monetized in the first place.
Exactly.
Alright, you're doing good so far.
Yep. It's also 100cc.
Yeah, but I mean, could fuck it up. You haven't
Watch
done
me
that
fuck
yet.
it up right now.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said that.
You know, I wish this Ghost Valley would return. Actually, no, the rest of them too.
The track's kind of meh.
I wish seeing Vanilla Lakes, which you guys will see in a couple episodes.
Oh yeah, Vanilla
would
Lake is
return.
great.
Those are the only tracks that never return. Like
Yeah, I don't know why.
I mean, actually no, Bowser's Castle too. Just you see too many GBA ones.
I think there's been a SNES Bowser's Castle at some point.
Nope. Only GBA, that's it.
Was one in DS also GBA? Wait, no, there wasn't one in DS.
No, that was GBA. GBA 2 was in Oh, also, I'll also mention, dirtbag. The first race we were playing, that was in DS, which we'll play in a few months. And then the last course, not this one, was also in DS. I actually like the last course in DS, Donut Plains 1.
Yeah, it's okay.
I mean, it blends in well with that cup, the banana cup.
Yeah. As in, like, they're all boring.
Well, I like that cup because you have Donut Plains, but then you have Frapland, which isn't too bad. Frapland, whatever you want to call it.
Frappe. Frape.
And then you have Bowser's Castle too, which the Bowser's Castles are always interesting. Except this one that we're about to play.
Yeah, not exactly the best timing for that.
A lot of Bowser's Castles are interesting to play. And then you have Baby Park, which sucks in that game.
Yeah, and DS, yeah.
This idea was to set it to 5 laps.
Probably, there's gonna be a wild guess, but probably developers.
Wow. What a guess.
Yeah, I know, it's a bit crazy.
I don't think that's the answer.
No. Well, shit. Anyway, it's mostly just boring because of the items in DS aren't very hectic. Meanwhile, Brad
Actually,
fucking
Bowser
dies.
Show was supposed to go in DS. And it should have. It would have made it much, much more interesting.
Yeah, I guess.
Actually, if you guys have played 7, we're about to see it. Not this track, but the next track is actually from 7. It's actually one of my favorite on GBA.
What? So
There's
you're
five-
playing.
There's 5 tracks in this game.
I know, but why are you saying GBA?
All the SNES tracks are in GBA.
Oh, so like you're playing on SNES. You were talking about 7, and that one was one of your favorites on GBA.
Yeah, because it's in GBA.
Jesus.
Well, one of my favorite circuits out of all of them, because, not gonna lie, all the circuits in GBA are kind of fucking boring.
Yeah. I mean, I like Luigi Circuit.
I was gonna say, Luigi Circuit's pretty good. Mario Circuit's alright. They did much better with it in 8.
Yeah, and Cheese Circuit. Peach Circuit. Cheese Circuit.
It's
Peach
fucking
Circuit.
Cheese Land, you moron.
I wasn't even talking about Cheese Land. I was talking about Peach Circuit. But
Cheese Circuit.
Yeah.
You know what?
Should be called Cheese Circuit.
Fuck the Clitically Acclaimed. This is called Cheese
No,
Circuit.
we're keeping it Clitically acclaimed.
Oh, fine.
It's
Alright,
like the
you
word
should
Blurt.
recognize this track.
That's from 7, yeah.
Actually,
kinda
one
like
of
it
the
on
better
7.
tracks in 7, to be honest.
I mean, I like 7's tracks. This one is also good. I don't like
Mario
all of them.
circuits in this game are actually really good.
Yeah, except the first one.
Yeah, but you gotta give props. It's the first track ever. No.
I guess. Although, it's not like definitely sure that it's the first track ever made. Because like Bulbasaur
Maybe
is the
Rainbow
first.
Road was. And they're like,
Yeah.
shit, well, we can't name it Gay Pride Mario.
Gotta
Let's
get
make
some
a racing
variety
game.
in here. But like, you know how Bulbasaur is Pokemon number 1, but Rhydon was the first Pokemon ever created. So like,
Well,
could be the same here. It's probably
Mario
the same
going like having a seizure behind me.
Sometimes just looks like Luigi with the star. Not a lot of difference. But yeah,
Also, my
impressive. What?
Also, I remember my dad watching me play this once, and he's like, "What is Yoshi on drugs? Why is he sticking his tongue out?"
He is on drugs.
No, he's like, "Haha, I committed tax fraud. I committed tax fraud."
Nah, I think he's more just like, ah!
I just murdered Koopa at the end.
Oh, sweet. Sweet spoiler, by the way. No.
Well, you have a second delay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, and that was Mushroom Cup.
That was certainly a cup.
Yeah, the first game's not really that interesting.
Nah, it should be more interesting from here on out, where I'm not in the video, so be sure to look forward to that.
Nah, not really. I mean, episode 3 is supposed to have Kaka.
So that's gonna be great for a different reason. Also, here you can enjoy Bowser having champagne but not drinking it, which is very different from the Japanese version. Where
Oh,
it's
look,
just
he's going up
crazy.
and down. He's like saying like, "Look, I have a penis."
No.
And like, look at Mario and Luigi like cheering him on.
Like how there's like 2 frames of like, yeah.
What great editing.
Look at Mario. Just like when he stands, he looks kind of sad.
I like the title screen, by the way. I should have showed this first.
I like it when it's corrupted.
I am not showing the corrupted version.
There's a lot of corrupted versions. You could do
there
that.
Goes Yoshi. Bye, Yoshi.
Ah!
Oh, you ready for Seizure Mario?
Oh, there he goes.
Okay.
We have a
Well,
seizure
thank you all for
one.
watching. Thank you all for suffering through my terrible voice.
Yeah, I agree.
And we'll see you next week where Guitar Guy and I will do the Flower Cup. As, well, this character, Donkey Kong Jr. See you all then.
All planned.